Philippines is generally a collectivist culture, where the harmony and relationship within the group are often prioritized over the individual's good or interest. Therefore, we Filipinos value family and respect towards elderly people and towards the norms and traditions that have been passed on by our ancestors. Also, my country is predominantly Roman Catholic. My family is a Roman Catholic. I was born and raised in a Roman Catholic family. But I was converted to Christianity or to the true Christ at the age of around 18 to 19. And so I would say that our engagement and conduct as citizens to the leadership or the government of our country are tied not only to the laws but also to our religious values. Before, I didn't really care that much about what is happening to our government, on who the people are in authority, and what they do or what they're doing. But I later realized, as I grew in my faith and understanding of the scripture, how important it is for me to care, because as Paul teaches us in Romans 13, saying, "Let every person be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and those that exist have been instituted by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authorities resists what God has appointed, and those who resist will incur judgment." And in Matthew 22, verse 21, Jesus said, "Render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's." What this teaches us is that no matter who the people are in authority, whether Christian or non-Christian, we must submit to their authority, because they are appointed by God as an agent of His justice in this world. As long as the laws they are implementing are generally good for the people and not against God. If the laws are against God, then I must say with Peter and the apostles in Acts 5:29, we must obey God rather than men. I am aware that no governments that are not corrupt, no matter which country I am in, there is always be a corruption in the leadership or authorities. Even in the church, I believe there is also corruption. Therefore, as a Christian and as a citizen, I believe that my submission to the authorities has limitations. And these limitations are based on what the scripture tells us. And as a way of concluding my personal testimony in this matter, first, I must say that I should fully submit to the authorities and give what is due to them. Second, my submission to them should not mainly depend on the quality of the government and the character of the people in authority, but it should be as my act of obedience to God. And lastly, I must always seek to live peaceably with the leaders of authorities and with others.